guys, we're back. We're in the Arrow. We're on Season 6, Episode 10. This one's called Divided. So, guys, I cannot wait to check out this next one. We know the team is completely divided, obviously. Oliver doesn't trust the other half of the team, which, you know, Dinah, Wild Dog, Curtis, and they feel betrayed. You know, they feel like, why would you spy on me? Why would you look at me that way? I thought you trusted me. And that's how the other half of the team is feeling, of course. Yeah, Oliver should have trusted his team a lot more. He should have never been that paranoid. He should know that his teammates would never do that. And it made me start thinking, like, in the episode, like, okay, maybe Dinah's the one that told on Oliver or something like that, or, you know, Wild Dog, and it was Wild Dog that was the one that did that. Curtis, I never saw him do any of that stuff, but he still felt betrayed because it's like, I can't believe you looked at me that way, and that's why, you know, Curtis left as well. So, yeah, we got to see what Oliver's going to do to try to bring the team back together. I don't know if he's willing to do that. We'll see how this is going to go. The team is definitely completely divided at this point. But yeah, so anyway, guys, the Patreon sponsor for today is from Frank. Frank, thank you for your wonderful support for this month. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Make sure you go on the page to consider joining our appreciating support that does come around. Anyway, guys, let's get into this next episode for the Arrow.
How about the Huntress, after my cousin?
Very good.
Huntress.
Thank you, sir. Who the hell are you?
Someone. It's important.
Real important.
Sounds to me like you want a kiss too.
Damn.
You have a daughter attending Columbia University.
I've always wanted to visit New York.
I'm trying to take over, man. Literally.
Like haircut. It's nice.
I didn't get a haircut. Curtis, it's fine. I'm really appreciative that you're helping John.
No heart, Philly?
No.
Okay.
That wasn't super awkward.
Shouldn't have to work shoulder to shoulder with a guy who's testifying against him.
Doesn't mean you're not still down an assistant.
Yeah, well, actually, I hired a replacement this morning.
Oh.
What I could really use is a chief of staff.
That's it? Seems simple.
Yeah, for you. I mean, making the trip. That was the hard part.
What?
What was that?
Some kind of electromagnetic frequency interference?
I always pictured you like more Call of Duty.
What?
She just found it.
Who collared this guy?
How about a stroll by the pier instead? Tomorrow, after your shift ends?
Sure.
She don't even know. She don't even know he's against her.
You're a hard man to find. You ever consider a website? Maybe a
No
spotlight in
website.
the sky, a big silhouette of an arrow.
What do you want?
You know who I am?
Jerry Bertinelli.
I'm asking you.
Do you really think that I'm gonna help you win a turf war?
You know, I think you're the enemy of my enemy, which makes us allies.
The Bertinelli family has left. Kate and James and Black Siren are trying to take it from them.
So we're getting in bed with the Bertinellis now?
I remember last time you got in bed with one of the Bertinellis. It did not work out well. I have a lot of memory for these sort of things. Call me crazy.
2 nights ago, they paid him a visit. This is the security footage.
I really want to uncomplicate my life right now.
Just so long you don't forget to live it. Text from an informant. My ex-target's on the move. Don't worry. I'm not gonna kill him.
Well, just make sure you bring him in when I'm off duty, okay? Because all this intake is gonna make carpal tunnel.
Let's take the place out, do some recon.
We have the chance to take him by surprise, and we can't pass it up.
Ollie,
Yeah.
go get him.
Nice.
We'll watch him in the east sector. Where to?
Okay, you're coming up on the main floor. Same 3 heat sticks have been there for a while now.
Design over chaos.
Nice. Oh no.
That's a whole lot of bad news.
Arrow, you're about to get some company.
How much do you copy?
I'm afraid Miss Smoke can't hear you.
How are your holidays?
Funny you should
God.
mention that. Looks like we're getting a late Christmas present.
I'm so sick of everyone not killing him when they get the chance.
Let him go.
That's insane. That's insane. Vince hunts criminals he doesn't throw down with them.
Oliver saw him with James and the rest.
Well, excuse me if I don't just take Oliver's word for it.
I mean, keeping us under surveillance? I mean, it sounds like he and Kate and James have a lot in common.
Keep out on curfew. That's not the way it works.
I'm getting sick and tired of you talking to me like I did what I did on a whim. I did it for my daughter.
And your choice put the whole team in jeopardy, Renee. I think that showed us where you stand.
Here's the
Dinah.
divide.
Where you going, Dinah?
Out. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you two point fingers at everybody but yourselves.
As long as James and his crew are out there, she will never be safe. Neither will you. But I can stop him. With your help. You listen to me. You do what I say. We can end Kate and James.
Glad he wanted to meet again.
Kaden, James.
You don't understand.
You lying son of a bitch. You were just getting close to me for him.
Dinah, can we talk about this somewhere else?
It's a great idea.
I'm sorry.
He's doing it for a reason. Ooh.
More importantly, what's Kate and James up to? We don't know. He has known our identities for months. He hasn't outed us. Why? This started with you, with me, and with Felicity. Whatever comes our way, we can handle it. I believe that.
That's gonna bite him in the butt. I have a feeling.
Whoa.
Whoa, what?
I think I just found something. Yeah. There's a record on how Watson found out you were Wild Dog. There's an audio recording.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, that depends on if you're thinking that Kate and James leaked an audio file of you from the bunker to the FBI. Is that what you're thinking? That's what you're thinking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm on the same page.
Don't you knock?
Don't you lock your doors?
You look like you were just in a fight. You were just in a fight.
With who?
Vince. I confronted him.
Curtis and I were just talking about James and the bunker being compromised.
Yeah, and how that might have led to Renee being compromised.
You think Kaden provided Samantha Watson with her case?
That's the theory.
A good one, though.
Yeah, but if Kaden had audio and video and all of us, especially Oliver, why would he just tee up Renee?
Figures he'd go after the most handsome and charming.
Well, maybe when Oliver
Handsome
finally
and
starts knowing
charming.
Kate and James will figure out all of the details of his master plan.
What are we gonna do here? We're gonna sit around and wait to see how this all plays out?
They're gonna
Hope
two different.
it plays out, you mean?
You guys serious?
Have two different teams out
about
there.
taking on Kate and James and his super posse?
I let Vince walk once. I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
Think Bertinelli's gonna show?
Better.
Yep.
He will.
Let's get this over with.
Keyhole satellite imagery is anything to go off of. It looks like Kate and James took the bait. So, how does this compare to Halo?
So much better.
That's freaking awesome. So enjoy that. Oh, nice backup. That's it. Oh. Gotta kill him. Oh, bombs.
You can't be out there solo against that group. It's not the smart move. I won't make that mistake again.
Are you gonna bring the team back?
I just want to say that I, for one, think it's great that we're all back in the same room together. They have solved the glitch in my chip. I hope it helps.
I really do.
I mean, they did break the trust. And they're gonna just go their separate ways.
How am I gonna do this?
Well, I can help. And I don't know, maybe together we can find a way to break through to her.
It is all about the reveal.
New base.
What does it look like? Place? No,
Wow.
it's our new lair. Helix used to operate out of here, but it's
They
not
took
like
the
they're
Helix
using
place.
it anymore,
Oh.
so.
Your chip is in. 1 second.
Or not.
It worked?
Looks like we're not as undermanned as we thought.
Good. Glad Diggle got his hand fixed. Well, guys, it was a pretty good episode for the Arrow. I cannot wait to get to this next one. The team are completely divided at this point. Obviously, Curtis, Renee and Dinah have their own lair at the old Helix base. Looks really cool. So yeah, there's two separate teams out there. And, Oliver, he tried, but he didn't try as hard. I feel like he could have tried a little bit harder to convince them that, I'm super sorry. I was paranoid. It didn't seem like that to me. It's like he is, but he isn't, in a way. You know what I'm saying? That's how it felt to me. I just wish Oliver would have tried a little harder to get the team back together. He needs them. He clearly saw from, facing Anatoly, Caden James and Black Siren, all those people, he couldn't handle it by himself. He couldn't do it. So for him just to brush him off, like, even though when they said we're going to just go our separate ways and not even try even harder, it just says a lot. There's a lot of egos going around. Of course, one team thinking they could do better than the other or whatever. It's just, eventually they got to come back together. It just has to happen, or maybe, I don't know how it's going to go, but they had the right to, just leave. They really did. Definitely if someone doesn't trust you. And it's clear that when you put surveillance on everyone, you don't trust them. Of course, when he was trying to figure out who told, what, I mean, of course, I was thinking either Dinah or Renee. But Curtis, that's why Curtis is even hurt even more, because I never even thought of Curtis even portraying the team, ever. And he feels more hurt than the other people for them to even look at him that way. So I don't blame him. I really don't. We're going to see how this is going to go. The episode's really good. Cannot wait to check out this next one. Please leave a like and a comment on the video. Make sure to go on the Patreon page to get the full reaction, and also consider supporting the channel as well. And you guys, be a wonderful day. I'll see you next Arrow.